Hi friends, welcome to the arena. I thought it would be fun on Friday the 13th to do a video about reframing, which is a huge tool that I use in my coaching practice. So reframing basically has to do, you can reframe the meaning that you give something, or you can reframe if something means something in a certain context, you can change the context and see if the meaning changes. So Friday the 13th is a great example. My son, who is 8, got in the car after school a couple months ago on another Friday the 13th. And he said, "Mom, why is everyone so freaked out about Friday the 13th?" So it was a great opportunity for me to explain to him the suspicion around the date. I didn't give him all the historical details, but I just explained that a lot of people choose and they enjoy feeling suspicious about Friday the 13th and the meaning that it gives them. But I explained to him that that's his choice. He could also choose to view it as a lucky day or a really happy day or a day to do something kind for other people every Friday the 13th. So it's a really simple example to show how so many times we take on meanings that were passed down from parents, teachers, anyone that influenced in our lives, and we never think to take responsibility that we can change it. So things like Mondays. What's your first thought when you think of Monday? For a lot of people, you will see their body immediately slump. You can just feel this burden rolling onto their backs. And that's because they view Monday as having to go back to work, having to go back to school, as opposed to saying, what does the money that they get from that job, what does that allow them to do? Or what kind of fulfillment do they get from their work? Like if they're a teacher or someone who is doing something where their work is really meaningful to them. So that's a way of reframing. That's more light. Some of the deeper work that I do on reframing is working with people on memories and the meaning that they have given to a memory, and it has shaped the way that they see life. So I worked with a client who, when she was around 7, was doing a really kind thing for her mom. And while she was doing that, she mentioned that she would love to grow up and be a therapist. The dad in the room said, "Oh, honey, broken people can't help broken people." So for years, she has carried that weight of, oh, I'm a broken person, so I don't have something to give to the world, and I can't do this work because I'm broken. So we walked through the reframing, and she saw that what was the truth in that memory? The truth was she was being a kind, generous child, sharing a dream that was absolutely possible. The dad spoke words that were not a destiny for this child. It was a reflection of his own feeling broken. So as soon as she was able to separate those two, it relieved such a huge burden that she had been carrying for years. So there's a couple examples of lighter and then heavier lifting or work. But what I would love for you guys to notice is just over the next couple days, when you hear something, notice the thought that you have in response to it, and then the emotion that follows that thought, because we don't realize how many meanings are ruling our moment by moment lives in probably not a very healthy or resourceful way. So just start noticing that. And if you have any moments where you catch something that you reframe on your own, leave a comment, because as we all do that and share it, it inspires or turns on a light bulb for someone else, and they start to notice it in their own life, and it's really incredibly powerful. So hope that helps. Hope you have a great day, and hope you make Friday the 13th whatever you want it to be.